Hello, my name is Stuart, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Study Hall with Stuart, starring me, Stuart Snodgrass. Today, in honor of our champion, Johnny Ryder, I am doing amazing facts about beer. Number 1, beer is by far the most popular alcoholic drink in the world. People consume nearly 50 billion gallons of beer yearly worldwide. Number 2, when Danish physicist Niels Bohr won the Nobel Prize, the Carlsberg Brewing Company gave him a house with a pipeline to a brewery for free beer for life. Studying physics can pay huge dividends. Isn't that amazing? Number 3, the great state of California has the most craft beer breweries in the United States, with over 950. Number 4, zithology is the study of beer. Yes, that is a thing. Zithology is more than just consuming beer. It is the analyzing of ingredients and the effect they have on the brewing process, the knowledge of beer styles, and the history and application of beer pairings. Number 4, actually number 5, my mistake. After 13 years, 10 months, 19 days, 17 hours, and 32.5 minutes of prohibition, repeal occurred at 4:31 p.m. on December 5th, 1933. Then President Franklin D. Roosevelt then declared America now needs a drink. And quite frankly, so do I. Of orange juice, that is. That concludes this week's episode. As always, be kind, be curious, share the gift of knowledge, and just say no to wedgies. Good day.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that might be the last study hall we ever see here on the program, Stuart Snodgrass. But ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 huge matches this week. We're coming to you this week from Clinton Mill Wrestling. They're partnered up here with us this week to bring you NAWA Championship Wrestling. And we've got the big, nasty bastard in action, as well as A.J. Frost. And we're going to head down, and Golden Gladiator is going to talk to little Donnie, that crack addict, according to Jeff Hart.
All right, I'm standing here with the former face of America because he got laid out by the Sheik, and he laid the Iranian flag on top of you, and he poofed, and he spit on you, and he told you was trash.
But Sheik, it ain't over. It'll come again, and little Donnie will beat you.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings, so if you ask your mama about singing.
No, but Sheik's gonna know when it's singing.
She knows when the time's coming. If you see Pat Mayfield in the crowd, Sheik don't have the match that day because the fat lady's ready to sing.
That's right.
That's right. We'll be right back.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this happened just a few weeks ago as the Sheik and the little Donnie feud continues. Syria, Iran, I don't know where he's from, but he's trying to destroy the face of America, little Donnie. And the Sheik, Ishtar, did it with that flag there, just beating the living Jesus, holy Christ, out of little Donnie. He's Jean-Claude Van Dammed him there. And here we go, just burying him, covering him up with the flag. What a disgrace, distasteful move there by the Sheik against little Donnie. This is going to be an explosive ending coming up here as the Sheik just spit all over America. Here we go. Now we're going to head down to the ring. And here we go. We got King Enterprises, A.J. Frost coming to the ring. And I'm joined by Golden Gladiator number 2. I'm Michael Elliott. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen.
Good gracious.
Redbeard, where are you?
Gracious, talking to little Donnie just hurts my head sometimes. I cannot believe he's going to be the next president of the United States. But I'm voting for him. I hope y'all do too. A.J. Frost, King Enterprises, down here in Clinton, South Carolina.
We're somewhere in South Carolina. Clinton Mill Wrestling. Looks like you can just get a ring anywhere and put it up sometimes, you know. Some people are just
That's
like
what
that.
I hear. Hey, before we get started, I'll send a shout out to my boys across the pond.
Oh, shut the hell up. Nobody wants to talk to those
Sam
two
and Paul, we
idiots.
love you, fellas.
Let's talk about.
Hey, they want me to wrestle Lord James Blears. I'm going to talk about that in a minute.
What's this guy got to say? He likes to hear himself talk, does Michael King.
I think when Johnny Ryder gets over to him, he's going to be all mush-mouthed. I was talking to Johnny the other night. We was splitting beers, and I told him this Michael King has everything to do with this crap about Newark, New Jersey. I don't believe a bit of it. Love you, Johnny.
Uh-oh, the Freak Daddy. You know what? You better watch your mouth, because I think Johnny Rogers is going to want to probably slapping you.
No,
See, you got me so mad about this Guido marinara. It's such a disgrace
I don't believe
to this
any of that.
program. It's just made me so mad. I about cursed
cursed?
all over there.
Kids show. And B.N.B's coming up later, and y'all going to be talking about his little Elmer.
His Uncle Elmer.
Oh, Lord. Here we go again.
No, when these videos are uploaded to YouTube, we do click, no, this is not safe for children. But here we go. King Enterprises in the ring.
And who's AJ got today on the show?
I'm not sure who's coming out the curtain just yet. We're going to wait and see. Now here comes the music. And you see, we got a packed house here. You know, Clinton Mills Wrestling, they really know how to promote a show.
Yes, sir. And the other three sides of the ring is full, I think. It's this one side we set the hard camera up on. I don't know who did that for.
Well, here he comes. Here's Jay Stunner, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to be taking on AJ Frost. He's answered the open challenge of King Enterprises here this week as the Freak Daddy awaits his opponent. Now, you see, there's more people on that side of the ring.
Jay Stunner. Jay Stunner. Never heard of him.
Nah, we've heard of him before here on the show. This is his first time here on NAWA Championship Wrestling. He's a staple at American Pro Wrestling with that fake Indian over there.
Oh, yeah. That Mexican roofer, Jay Eagle. I almost turned him into INS. Is that what it's called? But
you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It's Ice.
Ice. Yes. I was going to turn him in once.
Well,
I got a letter.
Well, here we go. The opening contest this week on NAWA Championship Wrestling between AJ Frost and Jay Stunner here.
Just for my boys across the pond.
And I want to thank Clinton Mill Wrestling for letting us be here to shoot the program this week.
I want to thank Sam and Paul across the pond.
Listen, nobody knows who you're talking about. As we
boys.
got some hot action here in the ring. Is a big clothesline there from Jay Stunner.
They're thinking about bringing me over for a tour. They want me to wrestle Lord James Blears, but I don't think they realize James is dead.
Well, Johnny Rose, if you're hearing this, we're waiting on that tour, brother.
Yeah, and Sam and Paul across the pond.
Here we go.
Love
Big backdrop from
Gladiatoraholics.
Jay Stunner there.
Oh, there's a match in the ring. I guess we should talk about that, shouldn't we?
Well, if you ever answer your messenger, some guys will be a little bit more happier around here.
I do not do that.
Oh, look, there we go. Big European uppercut.
Shot him off. Come on, Frosty.
You got to funnel all that information down to other people.
Oh, AJ needs to move, bob and weave.
Well, Jay Stunner's
very efficient.
He's very efficient with them European uppercuts.
I think AJ's
ain't very efficient when you got two fingers in your eyeballs.
Can't beat the thumb to the eyes. That's one of my favorite maneuvers.
And here he goes up to the high rent district, and it doesn't pay off there as he catches him in the bread basket.
That could have broke AJ.
Holy Christ, here we go.
Kicked out.
Referee with a very efficient count there, only getting two here. As Jay Stunner, if he can win this matchup, Gladiator, this got to be a huge upset you'd consider, right?
Yes, I think AJ Frost is wait
a minute. Look at that dirty walking fortune cookie. Michael King getting involved in the matchup.
And the referee there, John Bliss.
And this walking fortune cookie known as Michael King he's always getting involved in everybody's business. And Johnny Ryder, he's got a mark on Michael King's back.
I didn't know Michael King owned a Chinese restaurant. Is it part of his enterprises?
I think he's Filipino. I don't really know.
We'll have to talk to him. They have Filipino restaurants.
Well, here we go. Shoots him off. AJ Frost, wow, with a big old elbow.
Question worth asking.
Taking him right off his feet.
Johnny Terrific, that referee of the day.
That's referee Charles Brock. He's doing a great job officiating here as AJ Frost is laying it into Jay Stunner here.
Is he kin to Greg Brock?
He might very well be, but Jay Stunner not very related to him right here as he just hit him with that sunset flip. Oh, he missed with that punch. He's hurt. He's shaking that hand. I don't know. The Freak Daddy, he's been on a losing streak. Oh, big running knee lift.
To the mush.
He's been on a losing streak against those Moonshine Express fellas.
Kick out, AJ. Barely. AJ's run. AJ, who will be in action tonight in Rock Hill, South Carolina, if you're listening on the 11th.
Well, anyway.
Against them Moonshine Express boys. He's probably pre-thinking about that. He ain't thinking about this matchup tonight.
Yeah, he's probably got his tunnel vision on destroying the Moonshine Express, and that feud has been going on for, good Lord, 6 months at the most. All over the place.
He's went through partners, new management team. He's finally found a home here, it seems like. But
So did he fire James McCombs?
that's what I heard. I had nothing to do with it, James.
Yeah, James.
Don't get mad at me.
Management here at NAWA Championship Wrestling had nothing to do with that decision. That was all Mr. Frost.
Yeah.
As he weaseled his way in with Michael King here in King Enterprises. And hey, James, let's face it, he seems to be doing better since he's upgraded, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so with the
We're
Filipino fortune cookie, Michael King.
Well, here we go. A.J. Frost now choking Jay Stunner right over that middle rope.
Charles.
Officials trying to get him off of him.
Come on, Charles Greg Brock.
He does have to the count of 5.
Turn around, referee.
He's playing it up to the fans at home because there's just not many here right now.
I saw a big fat finger in a way.
Here we go.
Must be Guy Tonight working the camera again.
Guy Tonight, where are you?
He's on the sauce.
Redbeard, where are you at, bro?
I tell you where Greg Tonight. This is going.
Look at this. Oh, look at this viciousness. Right back to the eyes.
Zoom in,
of
Guy
Jay
Tonight.
Stunner. Well, they're using an iPad.
Okay.
This is not our normal crew, ladies and gentlemen. We just want to, we try to bring you the best in the business.
Hopefully, Guy Tonight will be back next week. If he can
But
get
again,
this
we
feud
are
with Lodi over with. 1, 2, kick out.
We are the longest running weekly episodic TV show in the Carolinas.
Yeah, and I mean, Lodi, don't be mad at me. I think you suck
184
anyway.
episodes.
But
Lodi is my idol. Is that what you just said?
I said Lodi sucks.
Well, what sucks right now is Jay Stunner is getting beaten from A.J. Frost, a man that is too cold to hold. The Freak Daddy taking it to this guy. It's not looking good for Jay Stunner in his debut here on NAWA Championship Wrestling. A.J. Frost is winding up. Here he goes. Holy Christ, right to the jewels.
He's singing soprano.
The family jewels have been checked here.
Oh,
Turn your head
out
off.
of position. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Still not enough to
Charles
put
Greg Brock. Where's Mr. Harkey when we need a good official? He's probably down there on the sauce with Guy Tonight.
Are you on the sauce today? Because you're really laying it into it today here.
Just being honest.
You and little Donnie go out beside the trash can looking for that belt
I
hit the sauce again?
Hanging out with little Donnie's made me a little bit dumb.
Jeez, you're really getting into it today.
You know, I can't wait to. I'm can't wait to. I'm gonna be in action.
We've got this exciting action in the ring, and you're talking about 2 goofs over. They're never going to see you.
They're not goofs. You call.
Here we go. Oh, look at this.
Blokes.
Now the action goes out to the floor.
Greg and Paul, my friends from across the pond.
Well, they can lick the dog's bollocks for all I care. But here we go, back to the floor.
Greg, I don't.
The action is going out. Got tonight. We sure wish you were here, but Jay Stunner laying in them elbows. A.J. Frost using the pole to. Holy Christ again! Oh, he's got brains, does he?
Yeah, A.J. does. This Jay Stunner dummy don't.
And now he's going right to work on that target. That right hand of Jay Stunner here.
Yeah.
You can't win the match on the outside of the squared circle as he gets him back in the ring. Look at this cover. What a
Clover Bend, in Mexico. We're working the right arm here.
What an insult here.
Oh, kick to the gut. He ain't got no abs. That's a gut.
Well, here we go. Well, let's see your abs next time you're out here.
Oh, you know, I might wrestle with my shirt off.
You wear a shirt on.
You know what?
Ducks the clothesline. Oh, big atomic drop air. Here we go, another one. Oh, and he's just working him over. Big axe handle to the back, takes him down.
I'm just going to wait and see B.N.B. wrestle now, that big old bastard.
A.J. Frost is in some serious trouble here against Jay Stunner. This, ladies and gentlemen, the big nasty bastard is in singles competition here in your main event this week. That's coming up later on.
The fans are getting on their feet. They're ready to see
some
action.
Can Jay Stunner put A.J. Frost away? He's giving him a hell of a competition here this week. There we go. That Michael King's got him by the arm. He's getting involved again. And here we go. Oh, nobody home. Jay Stunner misses the kick. Hill hits him on the second time around. And Michael King is still on the apron.
Michael King fella don't know anything.
2, 3, and Jay Stunner picks up the win here.
Well, that's an upset out of nowhere.
Hey, yeah, I would say you got to give props to Jay Stunner there picking up the win.
I'm going to go talk to AJ. He might need to be thinking about getting another manager the way this is looking.
Well, there we go. Jay Stunner picking up the win this week in your opening contest, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo! Ric Flair of American Flair Heating and Cooling.
Rick, I thought we'd gone over this. It's American Air, not Flair.
But Chad, it sounds so much better. American Flair Heating and Cooling. Woo!
Rick, it's American Air.
Hey, this ain't no garden party. This is here, heating and cooling, where only the strong survive.
Well, he is the man. And for service you can trust, call American Air Heating and Cooling. You'll be glad that you did.
Woo!
Hi wrestling fans, Tony Bench here, host of the Bench Buster Show. If you love independent pro wrestling, then my podcast is definitely for you. Make sure you tune in each and every week as I will be interviewing the local independent pro wrestlers, some you love and some you love to hate. Learn about their secrets, learn about what got them started in pro wrestling and what they love most about pro wrestling. And I also have more inside secrets that you never thought you'd ever know. But you got to tune into my show to find out. It's available on all platforms, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, and YouTube. So don't make no excuse that you didn't listen to my show. There's plenty of chances to listen to it, and if you don't, you're the one missing out. Tune in to the Bench Buster Show.
Hi everybody, my name's Ted, and we're doing a TED Talk today. They brought me a special guest today. They told me it cost a whole quarter to get this man in. Mr. Eminem. Come on. You're not Eminem.
An M&M.
Why?
My name's Mike
Hang
Moore.
on. Wait, hang on. Hey, you told me that I was going to have Eminem. Where is my Eminem?
He retired.
All right, well, this is what we got. So, Mr. Mike, you see, we have a thing going on where every time I get in a match with you, I lose. What's going on with that?
First things first, get your damn hand off. You wanna know why you lose?
Tell me, please.
Have you ever heard the word mentally unstable?
You know, they tell me that every day, but I've never looked into it.
You know, mentally unstable people really need protection from themselves, right?
Oh.
So every time you step in the ring, you're being let down by your friends, your family, and the reality is, it's because they don't like you. You see, they actually like me because look, I'm pretty, I'm well built, I'm well spoken. I'm not crying, I'm not throwing fire at people, I'm a wrestler. You understand that?
You know, I had you up until the fire parts, but fire's just too much fun.
Does fire sexually arouse you?
Let's talk off camera a bit.
Now, there's an easier way to do this. If you want out of jail, call Blackman for bail. As a former WWF wrestler, I guarantee we can slam the competition. I have offices in Dauphin, Cumberland, York, and Perry counties. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 919-2015. That's 919-2015. Don't let this be you. Don't spend more time in there than you have to. That's Blackman Bail Bonds.
Blackman Bail Bonds. Call 919-2015, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Serving Dauphin, Cumberland, York, and Perry County.
Hey everybody, it's Redbeard. Come join me at my YouTube channel, Wrestle with Redbeard, where you can find classic match videos featuring talent like Cedric Alexander, Tessa Blanchard, Jackson Riker, and more from before they were household names. You can also find my vlog, podcast, and other great content, all right over there at the Wrestle with Redbeard YouTube channel.
All right, folks, I'm standing here with Axel Jaggers. It's been a hot summer. You got competitor, you and Thunder. I seen you and Thunder been teaming up. I seen you got some solo stuff going on. Whoa, Michael Ramsey.
Shut up, Axel. Have you had a chance to look those things over we're talking about? And what's the deal, man? You haven't got back to me. I'm not even supposed to be here, but I need an answer soon.
Really?
Shut up. What is it? Man, I got a split, dude. But hey, I need an answer like in the next couple days. Hey, shut up.
I didn't see none of this coming, folks. We're going to do some digging.
Well, what's going on between Mike Ramsey of Ramsey's Consultant Services and Axel Jaggers? That looked a little bit awkward there. I don't know what's going on. We're going to have to get Golden Gladiator on top of that and see if he can find out. If not, we'll call C.J. Bentley up and see if he can get to the bottom of it. But there's something going on here between Mike Ramsey and Axel Jaggers at the moment. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we're heading down to the ring. It is now time for your main event this week. And I'm joined once again by Golden Gladiator number 2 as we got the Wanderer, Doug Riley, with Zach Thomas coming out to the ring. They're going to be taking on the Big Nasty Bastard. Look at this guy, Gladiator. He looks like your speedy kind of fella.
He looks like we saw him one time before, and I'm going to tell you, he come out of a truck stop, and this Zach Thomas, I'm going to talk to Zach. I don't think Zach needs to be hanging out with this kind of riffraff.
Well, this is the first time we're seeing Zach Thomas here on the show. He's a manager. He was a manager of
I know Zach. I know Zach from back in the day, and I think I might talk to him about coming to work for me.
He's trying to upgrade his clientele here since he dumped the other guy that he was with.
He ain't doing too good. He picked a guy up at a truck stop.
He picked this guy up right out of a Grease movie, out of The Outsiders. I'm not sure where he found the Wanderer, Doug Riley, but we saw him a few weeks ago as he was tagging with the mass shooter against Over, and
it didn't go too well.
It didn't go too well for either of those gentlemen against
and he got the big old boy here in a minute. It ain't going to go well with old B.N.B.
Well, Golden Gladiator number 2. What do you think about this Clinton Mill Wrestling here? They've been nice enough to bring us down here for NAWA Championship Wrestling.
Well, I appreciate them. I appreciate coming down here. They had good food to eat. Oh, we got green tape on.
Uh-oh, he's ready to go home and drink some corn whiskey after he whoops up on this greaser, he said.
You going to whoop up it, boy? Go get him some whiskey. That's all right.
We're trying to get the crowd into the action here, and they're just coming back from intermission, it looks like. But here we go. Big Nasty Bastard taking on the Wanderer, Doug Riley here in the main event on NAWA Championship. The ring has been cleared. I'm surprised nobody's gotten whacked with that chain yet.
I wish he'd have hit that truck stop guy in the head, and I'll go talk to Zach.
What truck stop guy?
The greaser guy.
His name is Doug Riley.
Doug Riley.
He calls himself the Wanderer.
Yeah, he's a grease ball. That's what I'm going to call him.
Thank God he didn't call himself like Pony Boy or Soda Pop or Dairy.
Yeah, stay golden, Pony Boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I had to read that book back in 9th grade English class.
The Outsiders.
And then I just decided to watch the movie.
You should just watch the movie. There you go.
I just decided to watch the movie after that. But
now let's talk about Mike Ramsey for a minute. What do you think's up with him and Jaggers?
I don't have a clue. I don't think Ramsey has a clue.
Oh, I don't know if it's true or not.
But we're seeing a lot of.
I heard that Jaggers is trying to get a sex change operation.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
That's what I heard.
What is wrong with you?
I heard somebody.
Somebody go find Redbeard and bring him back, please.
Just saying.
And here we go.
Collar and elbow. Whoa.
Wait a minute. He's pulling something out of his pocket. He's got to slick his hair back. Look at this. He's taking the time. And wait a minute. A Big Nasty Bastard has stolen the comb, the brush, and he's combing his hair.
He thinks he can comb his hair. He's wearing a mask. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, he's combing his armpit hair. Woo! Oh, Jesus. Holy Christ. Oh, wait a minute. He caught the kick.
Ooh, to the mush.
Dumps him down with a big right hand, does he?
Get on him, boy. Oh, he's paddling him.
He gave him his comb back, and now the Wanderer don't know what to do here. These moonshine guys, I don't think any of them have the smarts to. They're all out there, especially that John boy.
Hey, John. Yeah,
good Lord, don't want to talk about bootleg Dave.
John boy's dumber than a football bat. Bootleg got problems. This one I thought was the more sane of the three, but it don't look like it.
Well, look at him. He's wearing a mask. We've heard rumors that he was escaped from a prison farm in South Carolina. We've heard that he got his face scalded and scarred up off of when the moonshine pot blew up on him.
Which one do you believe? I believe he escaped from the prison farm.
I think there's a little bit of truth to both, if you'd ask me. But here we go, working over that arm here. These are two big fellas here.
On the greaser's hair up. That's going to throw him off.
He's going to have to take a break to comb it again if he can get that comb out of his back pocket here. Look, he just slid right out with that grease off of his hair, and now he's going to work on this big nasty fella here.
Hey, Greg Brock there telling him he can't be punching. Get him off the ropes, ref. 1, 2, 3.
Well, the Wanderer here doing a good job here.
Oh, ran him over.
He was doing a good job until he got hit with that shoulder tackle there. Going back, trying
Blocks. Punch to the gut. Throws him off. Boom!
He tried to hit a home run there. I wonder if Austin's hit a home run yet. Probably not. It's okay. Wait a minute. Zach Thomas distracting. Big Nasty right here. Oh, it just took his leg out.
Took his tree trunk out.
Just clipped him right in the leg, and the referee's letting it go. It's what, they say if you take the wheels off of these big fellas, it's going to be easier to beat them. And that is the game plan that Doug Riley is implementing here. Look at his Dory. He's channeling his inner Dory Funk Jr.
I'd say my buddy Zach over there put this game plan in place. I don't think the truck stop guy knew what to do.
Zach Thomas is paying dividends here for the Wanderer.
Hold on a minute. Siri, remind me to call Zach on Monday.
Well, Zach Thomas is going to get a call from Golden Gladiator number 2, but
I got to line this up.
He's got a new client here in the Wanderers. He's got that spinning toe hold now, just continuing to work over that left knee.
Might see if Zach can get us a trip across the pond.
Well, I don't know if he's got that kind of dough. But we've seen an influx of managers here in NAWA here in recent weeks. And we've got Mike King, Mike Ramsey, Ramsey's Consultant Services, King Enterprises, and now Zach Thomas has appeared on the program.
And we are at the mainstay, downtown Digger Brown.
That's true. Digger Brown is back. What is he doing over here? Just laying some punches in.
Zach used to be a Gold Gloves fighter from Rock Hill, South Carolina a few years ago.
Trying to soften up the Big Nasty Bastard as the Wanderer has distracted our official.
Kick right to the kidneys. Work him over there. Oh, straight punch. Greg Brock counting in his mind. He's up to 4. Get him out of that corner.
It's hot in this building, hot, full of action. And you see he's selling that leg there. He can't stand up on it. He's feeling that left knee.
I thought he was dancing, to be honest with you. Oh,
Jesus Christ. And I don't know if this Big Nasty Bastard is going to be backing up to the holler to help run that batch of shine that's got to go.
I guess John Boy's up here. He put a little too much corn in that whiskey.
I wonder if they even feel anything if they're so drunk when they get in the ring.
I highly doubt it.
But here we go. I'm very surprised how competitive this matchup has been here. I didn't know the Wanderer had this type of fight in him, or smarts.
The hard part is that B.N.B is swinging at 3 guys up there. He needs to just swing for the guy in the middle.
I don't know if he's smart enough to realize that, but
he found the guy in the middle.
He punched him right in the middle of the face and left him laying there. Here we go. What's he going for now? Can't hardly walk.
Boom.
Now he's going to work on the back of this greaser here.
1. Just a count of 1. He kicked out. I heard the greaser's got a bad back from driving that 18-wheeler on.
Look at this. He's just laying in fists, and the official letting it go. Now he's just choking him. See if the official's paying attention to what he's going to do.
Yeah, them boys up the holler, they ain't your traditional good guy wrestlers. They know how to break them rules.
And the Wanderer just raked Big Nasty in the eyeballs there, now going right back to work on him. I think you can just see the gas running out of the Wanderer here. He's kind of slowing down here in this matchup.
The Wanderer runs on diesel.
Oh, my God. He just chopped Big Nasty and woke him back up.
Oh.
He gives him another one. Here we go. Big elbow drop. Shades of the Boogie Woogie Man.
That might be it.
1, 2, 3.
Back to the truck stop, Wanderer.
I don't know if what an elbow drop, ladies and gentlemen. The Big Nasty Bastard walking out of here. Your victor here in the main event this week over the Wanderer, Doug Riley. I don't know if Zach Thomas is going to want to represent him anymore.
I doubt it. Well, I tried to talk to him on Monday.
Well, here we go. You see he can hardly walk here, but ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we got.
Join us next week or join us tonight in Rock Hill, South Carolina.
We'll see you
7 o'clock bell time.
We'll see you next week here at Chain Swinging. So long for now. We'll see you next week.